Today I'm going to review Hawas Elixir and I have some thoughts. Let's go. Let's get this on skin. Good sprayer. I don't know if you can see that, but it will pretty much leave a nice shine wherever you spray. So I would be careful about spraying this on clothes. So the first thing you're gonna smell is you're gonna get a really nice mint note. It kind of gives this like a really nice cooling effect. And there's also a artemisia note, which I believe is kind of like an herb. And there's a little bit of bergamot in here. I get a little bit of bergamot, so there's like a little bit of brightness. And there is the herbal effect in here, kind of giving us a cooling effect, like I said. It's a really nice opening, actually. I didn't expect this to have that fresh, kind of minty, aromatic kind of opening, but it actually fits this scent very, very well. It's on the forefront at first, and then it goes into the background. So that bright, minty opening, it lasts for about maybe 30 minutes, but then it slowly starts to regress and go into the background. Once that starts to happen, you're gonna get a nice clean note that's coming from the lavender. Now the lavender is a very nice lavender. So I think that the lavender in this fragrance, alongside that dark chocolate accord, I think they're intermingling and they're just playing together. They go so well with the mint kind of going into the background now. It gives us like a chocolatey kind of clean but not overly sweet. So if you're not a fan of super sweet scents and you kind of were intrigued with getting something that has that kind of dark chocolate accord, I think this is definitely one that you should put on your list. So after the mid starts to fade away, you start to get the tonka bean and the vanilla. This is definitely a gourmand type of fragrance. So you're gonna get a vanilla tonka bean, you're gonna get the dark chocolate accord. It's not something that's gonna be too cloying. Now, when I say that, I would definitely not wear this in the summertime, because then, yeah, it would definitely be a little bit too much. But definitely fall, winter, even springtime, you could probably wear this. Like I said, you have that really fresh, aromatic opening with the mint and a little splash of bergamot. I think this will definitely fit very well in the springtime. Depending on where you live, you might be able to wear this on summer nights, but if you're in hot weather, I would definitely not recommend that you wear this in the summertime. Anybody can wear this, to be honest. I think teens will like this, people in their 20s will like this, people in their 30s will like this. So I do think it has that nice versatility. If you're looking for a gourmand that kind of has a little bit of versatility, I think this would definitely be something that you might want to consider. Now, this isn't a very masculine scent. This is a gourmand, so it's going to be in the unisex territory, but I do think it leans more towards males. It just has that tiny bit of masculine appeal. There's no florals in here besides the lavender, so I think that also kind of helps out. Performance on this is really good. You're gonna get a minimum of 10 hours. I definitely have gotten more than 10 hours. I've gotten 12 plus hours. I've sprayed this in the afternoon and I can still smell it the next morning. So there's no issues with performance. The projection is really good as well. You're gonna get at least 2 to 3 feet of projection for probably, I would say 2 to 3 hours. In my opinion, I think you could probably get away with maybe doing 3 sprays. So yeah, that's really all you're really gonna need. And you're gonna project, you're gonna have sillage. Now, this has been out for about a year or so. So this is readily available for about 30 bucks. For that price, you're getting a 100 ml bottle. For the price that you're paying, I think this is really well worth it. In my opinion, I would definitely recommend for you to at least try this out, maybe smell the scent, or if $30 isn't an issue for you, then I would definitely, take a risk and spend the $30. based on what I said, based on the notes, based on the kind of feel and vibes that I'm getting from this, if that's something that sounds good to you, then I think, yeah, definitely 30 bucks. It's a great deal. You're getting your bang for your buck here. Fragrances are subjective, and you know, it's really going to be based on what you really like. So that's my review of Hawas Elixir. Hopefully this helps you guys to make a decision whether you're on the fence of getting this or not. Hopefully my description and the notes that I described to you will give you a clearer idea if this is something that you might want to get. It definitely grew on me. The more I tested it out, the more I liked it. When you compare this to other clones or other Middle Eastern gourmands, this to me smells like better quality. So take that for what it's worth. Hopefully this helps you, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.